SoFi reported quarterly financial results this morning that sent the stock price up more than 6% on the day. Of course, the stock price was up much more than that before pulling back to a gain of over 6%. Still, the stock has performed really well this year, and I'm happy about that. I've had SoFi stock rated as a buy all year long here in 2025. All right, SoFi reporting that they accelerated adjusted net revenue growth to 44% year over year. And this is the primary reason the stock is soaring, is when you're accelerating revenue growth and you're a company that's already delivering profitability on the bottom line, that has a magnifying effect to the share price appreciation, because you're not just growing revenue, it's not just empty calories, you're growing revenue profitably, and that means very positive things for the long-term success of your company. This is the highest level in over 2 years, and it was driven by record high new members as well as new products and an increase in fee-based revenue. Looking forward, the management team said they're focusing on innovating faster and to serve more of their members' needs and increasing their financial guidance for 2025. I've been talking a lot about how effective SoFi's business model truly is, especially against competition. I've talked about how legacy financial institutions, legacy banks, and I'm talking about the likes of Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Citibank, and JP Morgan Chase. These banks are at a disadvantage against SoFi right now because they're not harnessing the full power of their brick and mortar locations. And so those are just weighing on those companies' growth, right? If you're spending all of that capital on these brick and mortar locations and you're not harnessing the full power of those locations, then you're just setting yourself up for underperformance. And the reason why I say they've been not harnessing the full power of those brick and mortar locations is because they've not been staffing them effectively. They haven't been training the employees at these locations effectively. They haven't been hiring enough employees in these locations with enough skills to serve the customers that walk in. And so customers have slowly stopped going into banks and more quickly lately, right? Because when you do go into a bank, you find very few people there to help you. You're waiting in long lines, and some of the services you might need might be a little more complicated, not simple things like just making a deposit or making a withdrawal. And a lot of times you find that the person that you need is not there in person, anyways.
Click the link below to watch the full video.